Hi, Mike here. Welcome to pasmodelworkbench. As you can tell from the title, this is my final on the big rig group build, or finally on the big rig group build, right on time, give or take 4 or 5 months. Sponsored by Jeff's Model Garage, and I'm sorry it took so long, Jeff, but there's a lot going on lately, and this model kit was kind of a bit much for me. It took me a long time to get it done. So, but I'm happy with the way it turned out, and without further ado, I will switch the camera around and we'll take a look at it. So I was building the Peterbilt wrecker. It was fun to build. It was a very big challenge for me, but I'm glad I got it done, and I did enjoy doing it. It just took a long time. So anyway, let's take a look at it, and I'll show you what I've got here. As you can, wait a minute, what's going on here? It doesn't look right through the viewfinder. It's just not right. Hold on a second, guys. Let me check this out, and let me check my camera settings. There we go. That's more like it. I just had the camera set to low resolution, so I just upped the resolution, and that was all it was. So this is it. I had quite a challenge getting this done, simply because I don't know what I'm doing, at least in part, but also the instructions are not super clear, especially to a novice. But I'm happy with the way it turned out, and I would definitely do this again, hopefully a lot faster next time. Although, having said that, I think my next big rig build will be a Revell, whenever that I decide to build one, just for comparison purposes. But let me take this off of the take the camera off the stand and give you a little closer look at some of the things I did to it. Sorry about the shakiness. But for the cable, I used this braided line that I bought at the hobby store. It's for obviously for braided lines on your engine and whatnot, but I got a 6-foot length of this, 2 meters, for $5.99. So I thought, give it a try and see how it turns out. I'm really happy with the way the cable looks. Turned out quite nice, I think. The boom doesn't move. I glued everything in place so I could keep tension on the cable, keep it looking right. The wheels on this are a bear to do, primarily because of the chrome trim ring that goes around them. It's extremely delicate, and I broke probably 4 or 5 of them, which I ended up putting on the inside of the wheels. But you have to be super careful cutting them off the tree, even. But like I said, I'm happy with the way it turned out. The hood tips up, and there's the engine. I realize I should have, this thing would look a whole lot better weathered and so on, but since I haven't done any weathering, and other than very light weathering, I didn't want to take, after all the work I put into it, I didn't want to take a chance on messing it up with the weathering. So this is a straight off of the showroom floor wrecker. But anyway, as I said, I'm glad I did this one, because I think some of the other kits will be a little bit easier than this one now. And I want to thank Jeff for hosting this again. I don't know, I've heard Jeff say that he may not do it next year, but if you do, I'm in again. I don't know what I'll build, but I'll be in. And so thanks everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. And give it one more spin around. I did some of the accessories with it, most of them I think. And if I had it to do over again, I would do the paint a little bit different. I like the way the stripes look, but it didn't give me a good surface to put the decals on. And the red decals, most of the kit decals were red, the Peterbilt and so on, and they didn't show up very well on the red surface, and I didn't have enough white to put them anywhere. So that's the only thing I would probably change. If you want to do this kit up really nicely, I think you'd have to strip all the chrome and re-chrome it, because it's just a little bit flaky here and there, and when you cut it off the tree it leaves bad spots. And I tried to touch them up, but there's only so much you can do. So again, thanks for watching, and I should be back for the next hopefully 2 or 3 days with a progress on my Halloween group build. And until then, thanks again.